In that earlier video with solving rational equations, I mentioned that we were going to use two different methods. I showed you the method of multiplying both sides by the least common denominator. I'm going to show you a second method now, and again, there's lots of different ways that I can solve these. I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorites that have tendency to almost always work, if not always work. So I look at this one and I see, well, a plus 3, a plus 2. They don't match up real nice. If I have to multiply both sides, if I choose to multiply both sides by the common denominator, this one's not going to be too bad, but others could get kind of messy when I start to get more denominators that don't work nicely together. So instead what I might do is I might say, well, I'm going to try to get this left side of my equation over here. Sorry about that, Bell. I'm going to try to get that left side of my equation so that it is one big fraction. So in order to add rational expressions, we remember that we need common denominators. So I'm going to write this 1 as 1 over 1. Well, my common denominator for that left side is going to be a plus 3, so I'm going to multiply times a plus 3 over a plus 3. So now I've got a minus 2 over a plus 3, and I'm putting those in parentheses so that it'll save me some headaches later, minus a plus 3 over a plus 3. I'm going to bring along that right side. I haven't done anything with that right side yet because it was already one fraction, but I'm going to bring it along so I don't forget about it. Anytime I've got an equation, I should keep it balanced, and I am going to put parentheses around the a plus 2 for right now. Okay, now left side, I can combine those fractions, a minus 2 minus a plus 3, all of that over our common denominator of a plus 3. Bring along our right side. Okay, left side. I've got to distribute my negative through to both of my pieces, both of my terms inside. So I get a minus 2 minus a minus 3 over a plus 3 equals, keep my right side coming along. Okay, whoops. Looking at this left side, looks like I can combine some like terms. A and a, they undo each other. A minus a is 0. Negative 2 and negative 3 gives me negative 5 over a plus 3 equals 3 over a plus 2. Now, I made both sides one rational expression. What happens when I do that is the result is a proportion. So I can take that proportion and I can cross multiply. 3 times a plus 3 has to equal negative 5 times a plus 2. Okay, want to solve this, got to get rid of my parentheses. 3a plus 9 equals negative 5a minus 10. I'm going to add 5a to both sides. 8a plus 9 equals negative 10. 8a equals negative 19, and I divide by 8. Looks like a is equal to negative 2 and 3/8. So there's our second method. Get each side into one proportion, and then we can cross multiply using our proportions and solve that equation.